Hello. Okay, also thank you for the resub. Very, very nice of you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, welcome back for 16 months. Holy shit, it's been a while. Damn. Oh my god. Life is passing me by. Also, sorry for, like, the extended intro music today. I was trying to get the cat in, and she was not being quick about it. I had to, like, sit there for an additional, like, minute or two just waiting for her to get back inside. She was being a goober. But, let me put this on. Yeah, silly Kato, exactly. Yes, anyway, we are here. Yeah. Not like too much else to say. I guess I could technically do like my team trials before we get into like actually training. We just do like a couple of these. I'm already pretty well in retention this week, it seems. So that's nice. But yeah, I am here. I had to rush a little bit. I was not expecting to take like that long. So I do apologize for that once again. Okay, we're not getting very good scores right now. We'll do one more of these. And then we will get into actually doing the new scenario. Which, like, I have already played through it for the record. Like, I played through it, I've sort of tried to understand, like, how to do well in it. You believe in Tachyon? I've already retrained my Tachyon, unfortunately. Today we're gonna be retraining, Special Week. So yeah, if I go to my team... Yeah, I already got Tachyon to an S+, which is really nice. Like, much higher wit, much higher power, a lot more skills as well. Yeah, this new scenario is definitely really, really strong. Like, I hadn't actually reached an S+, before this scenario came out. And now I've got, like, 3 of them. Because that's just the power creep. Oh, also my club. I need to check that, too. Oopsie. Quickly do this. Okay. Yeah, I'll try and, like, explain a little bit about what I'm, like, prioritizing and all that. I mean, not that I think many people would even be, like, watching this with intent to do it, but I still think it's nice just to explain my thought process. So, I mean, this is not, like, a super good tone right now. I'm gonna prioritize getting, nature up, though. She's, like, a good wit card. For most of the beginning, you just kind of prioritize, bond levels. Though it is better to go, wit if you can. You definitely want to preserve your energy, so wit takes, like, extra high priority. It's like, yeah, we can train wit. This is not really a good beginning in general. We might have to, like, redo this. If this goes on for much longer. We're just not getting good trainings. Like, this is okay. We got another good one on wit. The scenario is definitely, like, a bit reset heavy. To be fair. Like, sometimes you just get unlucky and then you just reset the run, and it's no big issue. We're maxed on energy, so we'll just take power. Another, like, not great turn. Like, preferably we'd be wanting to get, like, multiple people on wit at a time. There's also a lot of, like, flavor dialogue like this in the scenario. I haven't read this one before, so I might, like... If I do come across one that I haven't read before, I am gonna, like, read through it, but I might not read through it out loud as much. So, I'll look through the busy area in front of the station. You got separated from your mom. Why not for you at once? Is anyone this girl's mommy? Crazy. He's going to lift you up for a bit. Oh. See your mom. She's near the karaoke sign. Lady in the white outfit. Heading away from us. Ooh. Means you're up, Biko. Give it to me, I'll fetch your mom right over. Nice. Deft sense of a small frame to weave swiftly through the large crowd. He's so fast. Currently moving towards the Beef Bowl restaurant. Long black hair and white clothes. Finally caught up. Nice. I don't know what I would have done without your help. Nothing, you're very welcome. Isn't it great that we found your mom? Thank you both. Bye-bye. You two really did great. You saw us teaming up. Yeah. We don't need sprinting stuff, so we'll just select this one. Well, thanks to Biko chasing after the girl's mom. Couldn't have found her without your help tracking her, but make a pretty good duo. This is why the big horse does not simply eat the smaller horse. Good things happen. Like an okay tone. I believe we're building her not as a late surger. Like, we don't really care about getting the final event in this chain. Yeah. I tried building a late surger, but I found that, like, she doesn't really have good, recovery options for late surger. So... we'll just do that to end the chain. Still not the best in terms of, like, friendship levels. Like, we're only getting, like, 2 at a time. Okay, this is, like, okay. Don't get too overexcited. Like, the problem is we haven't really hit Super Creek much on this. Like, we really kind of need to. She's here. So that's nice. Yeah, the bonds are looking, like, very low for this point. The idea is that if you don't have them, like, fully up by, like, first summer camp, you just reset the run. Which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. Nice. Okay, energy is still past 50%, which is nice. That means we can still do, like, more training turns if we need to. Not like a crazy good shop. But also not like a good turn for training. Oh yeah, but there's also nothing we can even do about that. We're kind of just gonna have to do this and then just like go in races or something. I think this is very much a cooked run because we didn't get good luck with our initial trainings. Like our bonds are very, very low. I mean, we could try and go for this. Just like increase that a little bit. We would need like, there's this item that's like a grilled carrot. That basically like gives you a spread of bonds. We'd kind of need to go for that. So we'll race this turn. Probably. We also don't really have much in terms of like speed skills though. Like she might just lose this. Okay, well she won, thankfully. That's good. Right, we can just select this for energy. A rowdy roommate morning. Who's you, just how long do you intend to sleep for? Not sleeping, see I'm riding in the carrot, my seatbelt is on and everything. Oh my god. Sleepwalking. Whatever are you dreaming about? They have you drool dribbling down your chin, hurry up and wipe it off, must every morning be like this? I'm going to the academy in my signature racewear. Then go on. I can't. Why not? But bad timing. I got all these nice chewy mochi dumplings for whoever wears their uniform properly. I'll wear my uniform. Oh my god. A little birdie, where's it going? Oh my god. Cute. The silly. Okay, well we got Professor of Curvature. That's nice. We can actually do this. So like we can use this energy. We may as well, we should probably save the megaphone. Just for a little bit. Yeah, this is actually a good like bond turn. So we got like the double bond up with Super Creek. Still low across the board though. Let's hope we got something good with this. By doing this race. Okay. Do this. Okay, that's not bad, but not really what we want either. Well, not what we need, more accurately. We can just ignore like this. I'm gonna save the rest of my money for now. Not really... I mean, we could technically get speed off the ground, but also like... I don't know, we like need more tons for Super Creek, is the problem. Like that's kind of our biggest issue right now, is that Super Creek does not have our bonds up at all. Like if there's any reason we would need to reset this run, it's that. I guess technically this wouldn't be a bad turn, but like we'd need... Okay, we do have more energy, so that's nice. Okay, we're not like super pressed for money right now. Is this round cooking? She says yes, and she'd be correct. Do we want failure rate 0, or do we want to just use our energy? I think we honestly just use this. Like, no reason to get our energy up yet. Yeah, then we do that. We hope for Grilled carrots on our next race. Look, Mr. CB and Marozensky are talking together. They're discussing incredibly high-level race techniques. Hey, you there, would you mind coming over for a sec? Sure? Got a question for you. Gulp. Stern look on her face. I can tell she's about to ask a complex question about racing. Sure she is. I hope I can provide a response sophisticated enough to show that I'm a reputable trainer. How can I get better at cooking? Huh? Cooking? You're gonna ask me for advice on living alone. A little worried about her, and I'd like her to take good care of herself. You live alone, right, trainer? Do you have any sweet tips to offer? Wow. I always end up making simple dishes like fried rice. Probably not the right person to ask about that. I always let my laundry pile up. Tell me about it. Always put off cleaning. Too lazy to cook every night, so I just make a massive portion of curry in advance. Same. Nice. Never store curry at room temperature, it spoils really fast. Yeah, that is correct. You appreciate what your parents did for you. Having someone cook 3 meals a day for you is pretty incredible when you think about it. That's about cooking in the first place, right? I've almost forgotten what this was all about. Painted a clear picture of a laid-back, orderless lifestyle. We could technically use this, but I'll just take the stats. Also, hello, Susie. Hello. Hope you're well. I don't know how to give a compliment. That's right, I missed CB after all. Worrying about the details keeps me from having any fun, though that's no point. Fun is definitely the best ingredient. Sure. Nice. Now, I think we don't have any energy now. We can get some more energy from doing that, though. That's nice. Not a good, turn for bonds. Have anything expiring this turn? Not really. Okay. We can just select either of these. It doesn't really matter. So, like, we can race again. We don't need this, we can just let that expire. We can just, like, hit another race. I need to make sure to also load this. This is like a list for doing, like, main races that are needed. That's not a bad item. Yeah, and then this turn we just train, and then we should be fine. Because, like, we shouldn't race 3 times in a row, and we have 2 races coming up, so... To me, that makes sense. We'll get this. Oh, hang on. Sorry, I set an alarm earlier because I was expecting to start stream, like, on the hour and then get the cat in, like, now. But I already got the cat in, so we do not have to worry about that. Yeah, I'm gonna use the good luck charm again for this, rather than using the energy. I kind of want to conserve my energy as much as possible. And then yeah, we just do that. We do this for stamina. Now, we can go in that, and we should. I'm gonna use the cleat hammer for extra stats. I've been told you should pretty much just use all of your cleat hammers, like, ASAP. At least until the 3rd year. The 3rd year you should start, like, saving some for the final rounds of races. Yeah, up until then you can just use them for anything. I would like to win this race, preferably. I forgot to buy skills, which was kind of a mistake. Okay, she got it. Thank God. We'll buy a skill in a second, just to help her win more consistently. Because we don't want to be constantly gambling with that. Ooh. Root down, not great, but... we can deal with that. You know who'd want on your team besides Haru and Tachyon? That's fair. I mean, I guess the easy answer would be like, you would like find characters that you like if you played the game, if you played the game yourself and like read the dialogue. Like honestly, a lot of the characters in this game are very likable. Oh, speaking of Tachyon, she is right there. And also I forgot to buy skills again. It didn't matter. I felt like I was forgetting something, and I was. Okay, we're definitely buying a skill in a second. Make sure that she doesn't lose. Okay. Do this. Speed and power is nice. I think we want top option here. Yeah, just skill points. Okay, new things in the shop. I want to make sure I buy a skill before I forget. Technically, it would be optimal to wait as long as possible. So, like, maybe we'll wait till the next turn. Okay, this is the grilled carrots that we wanted. Oh, we also want this wit training application, though. So this is interesting. It's like, we want, like, these. We have another cupcake in the shop, and it's on sale. So I think we can safely just let this one expire. And then we'll race next turn, and then get the wit training. Use the carrot immediately. We're at 0 energy, so we kind of need to just use this. Go ahead and do that. Should I use the carrot immediately, or nah? I mean, we could also just race 3 turns in a row. I probably should have done that, now that I think about it. Okay, that was kind of a waste. I probably should just race 3 turns in a row. Because now that I look at the... like, how the carrots affected our relationships, we don't actually need to click this anymore. We can just do this. Did I use the cleat hammer? I didn't, but I should save that for a G1 if possible. I also still didn't buy a skill. Because I thought I would be racing next turn instead. I will never learn. Yeah, all in all though, I do like this scenario a lot. It's a lot more like roguelite-y. It's something I have kind of wanted from this game. So... yeah, we got the mood down, which isn't great. This is actually a good guts training. We got the cupcakes. I think we'll just use one of them for now. We'll kind of have to just hope that we hit the 90%. Okay, good. Mood went up again. Nice. Nothing else we're like super pressed for now, so now we just do a race. Let me make sure I buy a skill first, as I've been saying that I should for like the past 3 races. I think this is fine. Just got like curvature and right-handed. Yeah, we can do this. We're against Narita Top Road. Good old NTR. I think we can just press this and be fine. You know, I don't know how much energy we have actually, so I don't know if we can take this 5% or 5 energy hit. We'll just go speed. Yeah, let me actually see, because I'm like curious. Yeah, okay, we only had exactly 5. So it's kind of good that we withheld that. This is actually a good speed turn. I don't think we have any means to do it though, because we don't have energy and we don't have the lucky charm. That's kind of a shame. Also there's like this empowering megaphone. We do have like another one in the shop. We're like high in debt right now, so we should race again. Yeah, we get money from racing, so we just need to race as much as possible if we have good items in the shop. Oh my god, I'm a Fumo. Sick. Okay, recovered a bit of energy. This would be like a good bond turn for these two. But I just don't think we have anything in the shop that allows us to do that. We're still kind of in debt. You know what? We just risk it, I think. And by risk it, I mean like we go into the race. We hope that we get more grilled carrots. Our bond with Super Creek and I think Fine Motion is still like very low. Do this. Okay, good. We got the thing. Okay, that's not great. I got speed debuffed again. This is actually a good turn here. We can just let, like, most of this expire, I think. So yeah, we need the good luck charm. We actually have plenty of ankle weights already. So don't need that. We also have plenty of megaphones. So we just get the gut scroll, I think. We do good luck charm. Do this for bond levels. Overall, this is not going too great, though. If I'm keeping it perfectly real. We got Mile S? Come on. I'm making her a medium runner. You don't even need Mile S on her. Oh, well, we got another energy here. A power training application, which might be helpful. Definitely want this cleat hammer. And speaking of which, I do need to use this cleat hammer because we have to race this turn. We're like really in debt. Is the problem here. We have a lot of items we want to get right now. Like, we might even have to race 4 times in a row and just hope that we don't get debuffed. Like, just hope for a lucky streak. Let's see though, what do we still have like 1 turn on? Oh, I mean, it's just on this, so we could actually like rest or train this turn probably. Not a great turn though. We might have to skip like the mile cup or something to make this work. So we definitely want to race again. Alright. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, the game like lagged for a second. I was worried that it like crashed. This is a good speed turn too. And like a good bond turn, but I don't think we have... Actually, hang on, we have the energy. We have the energy. We just need to juice a little bit. If we do this... Yeah, we're definitely skipping the mile cup in this scenario. Like, okay, this isn't the biggest boost ever just because we're still like only level 1 training, but that's still like 70-ish stats, which is not bad. Still very pressed for bond levels though. This is not going super well. Also, hello Lemon, hello hello. Hope you're well too. Yeah, this might be a mandatory reset. If we can't get Super Creek walking pretty soon. We could technically do this town as like a training town. We're still in debt though. It's the problem. So we want both of these, but then we also want power training. You know what? I think we race. I will say, at the very least on this run, Special Week has been winning all of our races. Like, that's very nice. I forgot to check my energy before this, but I think we're fine doing that. Yeah. Ooh, we could actually get Super Creek up and then we'd probably be fine. But I don't think we have the energy, is the problem. Well, I say that as in, like, we technically don't have the energy, but, like, we could just risk it anyway. Just be a baller. Like, it's 70% if we just do it as is. Probably only like 30%. Okay, hang on. 16% is not that high. Okay, she did it. So then, like, we might be good now. Especially if we hit this. Do we have any energy in the shop? We do! Okay, hang on. This is salvageable. So we just do this now. Do that. Then we hit this and then we're solid. Okay. Then we need to race. We have all of our bonds up, but we need to race one more time. As long as I don't have anything too good expiring. Not really. We do already have a cupcake too. Just in waiting, so we don't need to get that either. So we just race, hope we get like kale juice or one of the charms for this turn. Seems like we are not going to get that. Yeah, that's a big yikes because it means that we can't really train this summer camp. So, yeah, this is definitely looking like a reset situation. If we don't get anything this turn, I will just reset. Because, like, having to go to the entire summer camp without training is pretty abhorrent. Yep, we have no energy. Well, sometimes that's how the cookie crumbles. Alright, we are resetting this. That is just the scenario. Unfortunate, but it is what it is. I do still enjoy it though, because once again, it is very much like more roguelite-esque than like the previous scenarios, which kind of felt like very dry after a while, like dry and repetitive. This scenario at least feels like you actually have like a lot of choices to make. Okay, we're getting much better trainings this time around. I say after only doing 2 turns. Yeah, this is also pretty sweet though. Okay, we need wit turns. We'll just do this. Yeah. Let's have energy. Ooh, there's 3 people there. Kind of like my rule of thumb, and I'm not an expert by any means, but my rule of thumb is like, prioritize wit unless there's like multiple people, or unless there's like 3 or more trainees on like the same training. This is actually good. Yeah, you want to like avoid resting as much as possible. Avoid resting in the like pre-debut phase, if you can. Okay, do this. Well, like, you don't have to avoid resting entirely, but like, if you're going to rest, you preferably want it to be like the turn before your debut race. Or you want to be at like, you know, at least like 75% energy for your debut race. Primarily because your debut race does take a bit of energy in this scenario. So here we actually did manage to make it to about 75% without resting, which is pretty nice. It means we'll be over 50 after this. Yeah, that was much more ideal as a start. Like, that went way better than our previous run. So we actually have, like, more of a fighting chance this time. We'll see what we get, though. Okay, yeah, this is much better. Because we actually have, like, Vitas as well. Or Vitas. I don't know, I call them Vitas because I think it's, like, vitamin. This is doable. We're getting a lot of good training turns here, actually. Like Bond. We'll do this, and then we'll probably do, like, a race. There we go, Swinging Maestro. That's good. Ooh, I would do a race if it weren't for, like, this good wit turn. The other thing is you don't have to be like super pressed about immediately doing races. Like these first 4, you can kind of just do whatever. Like whether it's bond levels or races. How in debt are we? Not very. Like we could do one more training turn here just to try and get fine motion up. Ooh, I'm seeing Shinko Windy hasn't been hit at all though. And that's kind of a problem. So I'm actually gonna race. Do I have any skills I could get? I guess we have Corner Adept. Sure. Yeah, this is a little scary immediately going into a mile race, because miles are a little more inconsistent. Made it anyway though. That's good. You did so well. Ooh, kale juice. Good. Kale juice is pretty much one of the best items you can get. It's just an immediate plus 100 energy. Yeah, let me see what our economy is looking like here. These expire in a couple of turns. Even then, we don't really need this megaphone, because we have a better megaphone already in the shop. Like, we could Vita this, just to try and get Shinko Windy up and running a bit better. And then we'll just race this turn. Guts level? Why? That's a shame. This would be another really good training, but we're in debt. Like, definitely in debt. Otherwise we won't be able to afford all of this. And we want to be able to afford all of that. The items are a bit too good to pass up in this case, so we race. Do we have enough energy to press this twice? I'm not sure, honestly. I think we do this. We always hit stamina if we have the choice between speed and stamina here. Just because our speed cards are a lot better than our stamina cards. Shop is also refreshed. We'll just get all this. And yeah, we have like another megaphone already available, so it is good that we passed up the thing from before. This town is not super great for training, so we will just race. As usual. Dracoraz? Yo, welcome in, Razzle Dazzle? No way? Crazy, the Razzle Dazzle is now real? Yeah, thank you for the 2 bits, too. My god. I hope you're well. I can't believe the Razzle Dazzle is actually real. Huge. Thank you for the 9 bits as well. Damn. You don't gotta do all that, but I appreciate it. You're nice. Ooh, this is actually a good training. And thank you for the 3 bits as well. Nice. And the 4. Oh my god, you're just like... you're just giving a lot of them in like different messages. And the 3, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Very, very nice. So I'm gonna do this. Thank you for the 5. Real oil baron hours? Crazy. The Raz Party.
Raz Party.
And thank you for the 5 as well. And for the 3. I guess this is just my life now. Yeah, and thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. We have in the shop. In game. I think we're good with this. I do kind of want this too. Might wait on some of this. Yeah, and thank you for the, I think the 2, the 3, and the 2. Yeah, much appreciated. Well, this is actually a good wit turn. Maybe we do this. Then hit like the 3 times in a row. Like the 3 races in a row. Speaking of which, I should actually load this. Okay. Ooh, what is this? Never seen this event. There are many triple crowns in the Twinkle series. One of them is the classic triple crown. A 2 are open to runners only once in their lifetime. Triple crown champion is the face of a generation. Classic triple crown is fleeting opportunity to show one's prowess. Yep, speed, luck, strength, perilous path. Yep. They're the challenges of vying for that position. One element of the complexity that comprises the Triple Crown Tour. Why aren't you overthinking things? You think that bird is flying in the sky? Much simpler than that. Flies because birds can fly, no? I run because I'm an umamusume. Nice. It is kind of funny how they have like 2 very different answers, while both being like super good racers. What other choice that or but to challenge them? Everyone knows they only get 1 shot. To not miss a chance to blow.
Yeah.
Being the strongest only earns you entry into the hunting grounds. Interesting. Okay, this is a bit of a long one. This, like, event. Ooh, this may choose this path from champions of the past to the winners of the future. Okay, there we go. Damn. Oh my god. I was not meaning to read a lot of dialogue today, but they're just kind of showing up. Hey, new trainers and veterans alike gathered to listen to each other's performance reports. Hey, it's her. We're best to put together an insightful presentation. Spend the next few days preparing. You're doing alright. You look super worried about something. Also, we do have ads in a second, but I will pause when that happens. So worried about not doing well in your presentation. You guys have got just the thing that'll chase your worries away. Just get started on some strength training. I knew it! Nice. Seems pretty concerned about me, so I give it a try. So happy. We picked a lighter weight to start with. Oh my god. Move up to 10 kilogram weights. It's crazy. You can finally move up to 20 kilos. Goddamn. Didn't even budge when I tried lifting them before. Ever so slightly rise in the air. Oh, that's the ads. Okay, I'm gonna be right back, actually. I didn't, like, drink water before the stream, because I was too busy trying to get the cat in, so I will be right back. Because, like, my other water bottle hasn't thawed out yet, so I need to go get water from the fridge. So, yeah, I'll be back very soon. Okay, I am indeed back. Just got a little bit longer on the ads. We'll be good. Okay, there we go. Welcome back. I guess just to recap. Yeah, she's like muscle training us. We did it! Wow. When she says that, I suddenly realize if I just work on my performance report slowly and steadily, then maybe, just maybe. Also, thank you for the 5. Yes. Much appreciated. Anything is possible as long as you stick to it. Best of luck on your presentation. Nice. That one wasn't even like a scenario card. Like that was just... or a scenario event, I mean. That was just... it was just like a card event. We actually don't like super need any of this. I'm tempted to just hit this or this for like bond levels. It's definitely a bit of a problem that Windy isn't bonded yet. Also not sure if there's much we can do to help that yet. That's weird. Maybe we do just race, I don't know. Like, this is troublesome. Yeah, we'll just race. Let's see how we go. Like, we could wait for Windy to get on, like, a better training tone before we go for her. Okay, mood up. Very nice. We want... yeah, we want max energy, I think. Okay, this is a much better turn. If we're being real. I think this is actually worth skipping the juvenile fillies for as well. Yeah, because it's like more than 40 stats for that. I think this time we need to make sure we buy anything that we need. Let's get wit. Do we have any stamina weights? We don't. We'll just get these. We don't care about either of these things, so that's fine. We can just go ahead and get, like, all these stat books, too. We're gonna just race. Also, we probably should, like, put her in, Pace Chaser, too. I forgot to do that last run. It's like, we are building her as a Pace Chaser. We should just do that. That's not great. But also not necessarily the worst. We still beat our rival. We're not exactly pressed for money, so I think we'll just pass that. There we go. Whatever. We'll live. Our speed is just kind of low right now. I don't think we've hit, like, any speed tons. Oh, this is another really good training. What does the shop have? Actually has some, like, really good stuff. But we have a lot of tons to get it. I guess we'll just hit, like, the good ton here. And then we'll race. Get some energy. Okay, now we race. We'll do an OP. Doesn't even matter that it isn't, like, the best races ever. Because we just need to do it for the money. Yeah, you can kind of see, like, why kale juice is so good. We've gotten so much mileage out of it. Ooh, this is a really good wit ton. Already. Am I not, like, super hard pressed for any of this? Kale juice is nasty. It's why it kicks that mood down when you do it. So it does make sense. So I'm gonna use this off rip. Get, like, even more out of this wit training. Yeah, I can imagine. I don't think I've ever had, like, kale in general, if I'm being real. Like, I wouldn't really know. This is hard, because, like, this is a good turn, actually, to get, Windy up, but we're also, like, pretty low on money. We can probably... Here's what we do. We'll click this anyway, and then we'll just do 3 races in a row. Simply be better. Yeah, we don't need to get either of those. We're more so pressed about getting the stamina training level. And then... like the Vita and the cupcake. We're just struggling a lot because our speed is very low right now. Like, that is another thing we have to look out for. If we got a good speed turn somewhere here, we definitely might need to... We'll definitely consider it, I guess. What did he say? Actually, like, pretty good on energy right now, but... whatever. We do have ankle weights already, so I'm not too pressed about it. Alright. And then we race again, I think. Do we have any other skills to get? There's prepared to pass. Which I guess isn't terrible, but it's also not great. This is recommended, but this has a rival, so we're gonna prioritize the rival. Just for the skill hint. It's also on an easier race, too, so... that's the other reason to prioritize that. We take the easier win. Okay, golden inspiration. Hopefully we'll get medium S. Ah, not quite. Good hints though. We got Umastan. Like full hint levels for Umastan. Ooh, this is kind of an ideal stamina training ton, but we will pass on that for now. We got the speed scroll before going into this race. We'll use the cleat hammer to get some extra stats. And we should probably get Umastan as well while we're here. Because it's like max hint level anyway, so... and if she gets a mood down from this race, that's not the worst anyway. Because we did get the cupcake. And then we'll get money from winning this race. And then we pop off. I think we just do this. Okay, so we did get the mood down. We could train these two this turn. Getting a lot of gut scrolls. That's interesting. We don't really need that. So it's just kind of silly. We could get the power training application actually. And then just do that. Power training application. We do Vita. I don't think we have any like power training weights. Yeah, all this stuff is just stamina. I don't think we really need to use any of our like megafords or anything. This is not like a good training time for stats. It's a good training time for bonds. That's what we're concerned about with that one. Cherry blossoms, blossoms all around. Springtime, and they're heading towards the cherry blossom trees. Nice. That's my flower, most favorite one of all. How fortuitous that we may see the cherry blossoms on our way to school. Everyone usually get up to during the blossom season. A lot of time I saw it enjoying tea. Hit the petals with the tip of your fist while preventing the wind pressure from blowing them away. Interesting. Cherry blossoms. I think that was intentional for them to say that. I don't think they actually meant cherry blossoms. I think she was like making a joke. I don't much. Instead, I get my grub on. Care more for the picnic than the flowers. What? I make you feel sour or something? Oh. Cute. Okay. It's just free stats. Honestly, I don't think we have the speed to win the Mile Cup. But we kind of have to try anyway, because we're in debt a little bit. And there's an opponent there. We could get ramp up. I think we need straight descent. Straight descent is kind of iffy as like a general skill. Our rival is a Grass Wonder, which isn't too bad. Still might need to retry this a couple of times though. We didn't lose by that much. Okay. There we go. Only one retry used so far. Very nice. I actually tried trading her yesterday too. Kale juice again. Okay, hang on. That cooks. We're just still in debt. Which is like fine. This is not the worst way to be. We would rather have too many good items to get than too little good items to get, if that makes sense. Yeah, we got the cupcake, and then we'll just race again. Make sure I use the cleat hammer as well. He has plenty of stamina too, so we should be able to win this with no big issues. But we'll see. Oh my god. Of course they both lost. The Symboli Rudolph. Ugh. Fucking OP ass unique skill. There we go. That's more like it. Yeah, I think we did the Satsuki show and the Derby, so we definitely want to do the Kikuka show. That gives you like an epithet and every, or like extra stat boost. Which is nice. This is not like a bad speed tone. I don't have any of those yet. We're in debt again, is kind of the problem. It's like we would love to get all of this. We are once again in a bit of a lobster too buttery, steak too juicy sort of situation. We have like too many good items to get. Truly, I think we just train though. Especially since we do still need to get Biko's bond level up. Or not Biko, Windy. So I kind of want to get another megaphone. I don't want to use my strongest one this time, so we're gonna get this. And we can just kind of let the rest of this expire. Bit of a shame to let go of the power manuals and like the empowering megaphone, but it is what it is. In hindsight, that probably was a little bit of a mistake. It's like, that megaphone didn't give us that much juice for the squeeze. Probably would have been better off just like raw clicking it. So yeah, now we just kinda train. Well, not train, we race. Sorry. Against Sweep Tosho. We should be fine. Although I did say that the past couple of times and then lost. Doesn't matter though. We did it, we did it. Okay. Actually like a pretty decent item to have in stock. Do we have like... Okay, we don't have Vitas. And we didn't get any here, so we need to be careful about our energy situation. Well, this is a really good trading turn, hang on. We like that. It gave us the Guts training application, which is not what you want. All the same, I am definitely clicking this speed down. Absolutely. Okay, everyone's bond levels are up now. We have no energy and a debt, so we're going to race and hope that we get, like, something. It might look like this run is a bit more cooked just because our speed is lower. But we have like a very good framework for a run. I guess is the important thing. Hat on? That's good. Could race again? We'll get the speed scroll. It's worth it, in my opinion. Rival racer here. Gets nice nature. Okay, she didn't get third. Good for her, good for her. It would have been really funny if she had gotten third. Funny, but also tragic. No good trainings here, huh? And like no energy. That's kind of unlucky, but I'm still happy to just send this run anyway. Like just full send this. Like, we have like a good spread of stats. You need to race or rest. We have plenty of cupcakes, so I think we actually just race. And hope for like more kale juice or maybe like a good luck charm. Otherwise, we'll probably just rest this next turn. Cut our losses. Energy went down by 1. Nice. Perfect. Okay. Well. We don't really need stamina ankle weights. Don't really need any of this. Except for, like, that and this. I think we got those and then we rest. Sleep deprived is not ideal. Not great. Trace an Academy's cafeteria where untold battles take place day in and day out. Working here starting today. The rookie steps up to the plate. Try your best not to get cooked. Oh dear. Morning earlier was a little harsh, so I expected the worst, but this doesn't seem so bad. Have a large armor rice, some Neapolitan spaghetti, and a carrot to top it off. Going to eat that all by yourself. In for a real surprise. Here comes the ruler of Japan. Uh-oh. Oh my god. Mapo tofu looks delicious and the pork cutlet bowl looks just as good. Made my mind up. It all looks good, so I'll have everything. Hey Jimmy, get me a cheese with everything. Burn this moment into your mind. This is the power of the one who stands before you. Rule a special week. She's here, she's coming. Who's here, who's coming? It's Ogre, isn't it? Ogre Cap! Oh no. Should I eat today? Having trouble deciding. It's better than ordering everything off the menu. Oh god. I like some hamburger steak today. Everything else the dish calls for. Just bring out anything we can turn into a hamburger steak. Passage of time comes the gentle lull of the bell signaling the end of lunch. Didn't think it'd be this hard. Always tastes so great. Thank you for cooking for us, I'm always grateful. I can do it, I'll work hard to put a smile on their faces. That's sweet. The fucking, the lunch cook side story was not one I expected, but that was surprisingly sweet. That's a cute one. I already have, like, a cupcake. Maybe we just do this. And then just save the rest. Yeah, just extra speed and power. Manhattan Cafe, or we can verse Mayono Top Gun. Manhattan Cafe is strong, but probably not as an NPC. Not as much as Mayono, at least. Yeah, there we go. Mayono's a bit too dangerous. We're not getting energy anymore, unless we got it from this shop. Sort of. Sort of. I mean, getting another cleat hammer would be nice, but not really necessary. Oh my god. This is interesting. We're very lacking in energy right now. It's like we really hope that we get energy from this. So we're gonna have to run the Kikuka shirt too. Please give me some kind of stamina recovery or charm or something. Oh, sorry, energy recovery, I mean. That's not too bad. I'm gonna have to race multiple turns in a row here. I'm not too pressed about it. Hmm. Okay, we do need to get a stamina recovery for this race. We have 666 skill points. Nice. Oh, we should get Head-On too. Head-On is very, very nice. Okay, with this we should pretty much just win any race now. Let me make sure I use my Cleat Hammer too. The extra stat gain. Do we use an energy? It is 3 races in a row, so like, I probably should just to try and minimize consequences. Okay. And we should win this pretty handily. Yep. Yeah, we won by a distance because we had better stamina and better recovery. Exactly what we want. No energy from that, though. We need to just rest, I guess. Not ideal. All on the line. Hit me, one more card. Ha, you want to hit. You know there's a fine line between courage and recklessness, right? You're going to bust for sure. No comment. Thanks for your concern. Now I know who to talk to next time I want a lesson in settling for small victories. Fine by me. Actually, I was thinking it was about time I taught you a harsh lesson in reality. I think it could be bad news. We need to go call a teacher or something. Coming upon some commotion. Big trouble's brewing here. They're wagering that whole futures. Loser has to drop out. Not game anymore. I need to put a stop to this at once. Stop this game. You're raining on our parade. I'm on fire here, so just butt out. Oh my god. An end to this right now. Me in on this. If I win, neither of you are dropping out. Really? Ooh. Whooped over and over without ever coming close to winning. These two are just too good. Guess you're enjoying this losing streak you're on. Game is blackjack. The objective is to build a hand of cards with total value as close to 21 as possible without going over. I am aware. Add another card, I might go over. I think you would hit in this situation. Because yeah, 16 is not like a winning hand. And you've still got like a 50-50. I'm gonna look at the effects anyway, but... Okay. We kind of just want to select this anyway. Give me another card. Delta 10, meaning I've gone over 21 and busted. No! Really blew up in your face. Sure was fun to watch though. It's like it's our win. How did this happen? Decided to withdraw for today. Saying I killed the mood. I got out Phil from watching you lose. Give these to the racetrack. Man, no speed star. That's a shame. You know, despite how good this run seemed at first, we're not getting very good energy recovery again. Like, this is looking to be a bit of a wash. Like, I need to rest. It's annoying. What has one turn left? Just the guts ankle weights? Eh. Don't really care then. We have no more of the megaphones, so we got that. Like, we got really good items, but just no, like, stamina recovery ones. And just, like, not very good training, apart from, like, bonds, specifically. Pace Chaser Corners is pretty good. I'm gonna abstain to hopefully get, like, a hint on that. Like about a skill hint. At least we're winning still. You know, definitely kind of overdue for like a good speed ton. Oops. Or something. We got this. And this. We're not really in debt, so we could just hit this wit tone. I think I will do that. Put this on. Yeah, got this like decent wit tone and then run the Arumakinen. Not quite the good speed tone we would want. I think we get the speed ankle weights and just hope for like more good speed tones here soon. We got some Bully Rudolph. Okay. Yeah, we could be saved here by some like decent speed training and like good item drops. Not getting it though. Also, I think I forgot to use my cleat hammer again. I think we want this. I think Suzuka's option there gives you like a front runner skill. We are not training her for front runner. Wit training application is nice. We got that. Wit level 5. Even though we don't really want to train right now, we're gonna race again. We're just low on energy, once again. Low on energy, not getting any, like, good luck charms. Not even getting good trading in the first place, still. Look, we want, like, a good double speed tone, but it's just not giving it to us. Okay, well, we got the charm, at least. But no good time to use it on. So I guess we just rest? We could get both of these. I'm not too pressed about getting more guts though, so I guess we'll just get that. We'll like get these 3 soon. So yeah, I don't need this. We hold one of them. Then we rest. Oh my god, she got sleep deprived again. That's like 2 out of our 3 rests this run have been sleep deprived. On what is supposed to be like only a 12.5%. That's crazy. Something I didn't add for. You want a super glossy look. Product would work for you, Falco. It's waterproof, which means it won't sweat off. Interesting. Okay, that was like a quick one. Nice. Okay, I mean, good that we got this event. Nice. Actually an okay stamina tone, despite everything. But like, we kind of just want to race right now. We're a little bit in debt. We need to like stop getting cleat hammers. Both as in like getting them as in rolling them and getting them as in buying them. We have too many cleat hammers now. I think we need bottom option, yeah. Not a great speed ton again. Like, we preferably want her to show up on speed if we're gonna hit that. We're gonna just race again. This is looking cooked again, if I'm being real. I think we're just gonna have to click like single speed and hope. I mean, we did have the good luck charm, I forgot about that. But whatever. Just gonna do this. We have another megaphone in the shop, we do. It's like one of the weak ones. I don't exactly want that. Hopefully we got like a speed level up from this. We in fact did not get that. Yeah, the speed is looking really low. Which is a shame because I had a run of this last night that was not too bad actually. But I just had like a slightly improper, like, I like bought the wrong skills. So I wanted to redo her. Like, this has not been high rolly enough. I keep forgetting to use my cleat hammers too. I will hopefully remember for the spring tennis show. Like all those races. Also, we didn't even get medium S, and that was like really bad stats. Yeah, not gonna lie, this is looking cooked. Once again.
に使ってくださいね。それ
It's like we don't want to race this town. So like I guess we just rest. Or like we could raw click one of these, but that doesn't feel particularly great either. It's a shame because like we had a very good stat spread. Like this hypothetically could have been a really good run, but now we're just not getting energy.
みんな強くなった姿早く走り
I'm gonna need another recovery. Still got this. Oh, we could also get playtimes over, but I don't think we need to buy any skills right now, so we'll wait on that.
ここは負けられない。
やったー一番です
Okay. Yeah. Let's see. Right, we can just select this. Okay, that's nice. Ideal. Disastrous three-legged race. Your strides are too wide. I have to take 3 steps for every one you make. Tough, should we slow down?
えっと
Don't move just yet. How do I summon a magic carpet? Funny.
これが世界よ秘めたるもの
Nice.
えっと
Your pair is out of sync with each other.
そうだわよしあははお願い
Read more books than me, so you should know how to. You should know a spell. Hurry up and cast it. Funny.
よーし行くわよ行きますわよ
You've all exceeded the time limit and are hereby disqualified. Silly. Do we even bother?
ただいまセール中ですぜひ交換していってください
Maybe we should just do training. Especially since, like, this is a good wit tone. Plus, I think we already skipped the Juno fillies. Yeah. I don't think we can actually get an epithet from this anymore. So we'll just do this and save our energy. Actually not like a terrible speed tone. Are we like pressed for money? Not really. We just kind of got like whatever items. We could get this. I mean, fuck it, right? Well, I mean, we shouldn't use our last speed ankle weight. So we'll wait on that. We'll just like raw click it, honestly. Or we could do stamina. Stamina is also an option. I don't know, I'm so low on megaphones. I don't feel like doing that. Can we get a speed upgrade, please? Apparently not. Nothing ever happens. Let's just put on like a cleat hammer. We'll just race. Or for some good items or something. Bruh. Thank you. Guess we'll just hit this. Actually, hang on. I think we have less than 40 energy, so yeah. Probably just hit that and gamble. Okay, hang on. We got extra energy from that. We can get another cleat hammer, and we can get this megaphone. Then we just race again and hope that we get really good, like, energy recovery items from this, or something. We need to have a really good second summer camp here for this run to be viable. We brought our speed back, like, a little bit from the brink. But we're still not doing great just because we never managed to level up our speed training. Yeah, it's not ideal, to say the least. That's also not great. Another power training application? We just don't really need that. Like, sure, our power could be, like, really nice, but... like, our speed takes priority. Oh my god. I'm a Fumo. That's crazy. And we're just gonna get all these, like, stat boost items. I don't even think I want to do anything this turn. I mean, I guess we could do this and then, like, click Witch. That's not a bad idea. Just try and, like, train a little bit, at least. Actually don't mind just doing this, I guess. Do this. Like, we might be able to train every ton of summer camp this time. Because we do this, and then we have enough energy for another ton, which is double speed, so we should then do... what? We should do this, actually. Speed, do that, confirm use. We're overriding our other megaphone, but I don't really care. We're not gonna get, like, another 2 stamina training turns, I don't think. So I'm not too pressed about getting that ankle weight. And we need to kind of conserve our weights. We need to kind of conserve our money, I mean. We got this and gain like 100 stats. This is like what power creeps this scenario, for the record. It's what makes this like really, really good. We can get another good speed turn, actually. We'll do that. Set our failure rate to 0. And we'll gain another, like, 70 stats. Sure. With that done, we now have a lot of races to do. Methinks. Okay, this is the only one with a rival. That was a pretty good summer camp, though, actually. Was still a little low on power and stamina overall, but we could, like, bring this back. Like, getting our speed up to par was very kind of huge there. Like, that was very, very important to do that. We got some extra stamina from this, too, so that's nice. What is our power currently at? It's at level 3. That's not the worst, honestly. I think we just race. Because we have no energy. We race and hopefully get, like, kale juice or something. We did not get wow, frog voice? We did not get kale juice. Which means we have to take a risk. Okay. Risk-taking was rewarded. We have a new shop. Got this, we got speed. Got stamina training application? Okay, hang on. We can cook. We can cook here. Do this, this, this. Confirm use. About to say, don't you dare fail the 1%. I would have been pissed. Oh my god. That would suck. They're good trainings this turn, that's fine because we plan to race anyway. Make sure we use our cleat hammer though. Hang on. I almost didn't. Yeah, we have a rival racer here too, so... our stamina and power are kind of what's holding us back here. It's like, maybe we could get, like, one more good stamina turn if we get, like, energy things, but it's looking like it's not gonna give us energy things. So that sucks. Yeah. It's looking cooked. Get another megaphone. Like, that's kind of cool, at least. We could do the Queen Elizabeth Cup and just, like, hit another hammer here. But then we need to do 3 races in a row. Which is not the end of the world. Unless we got, like, a super good stamina turn or something. Just not what we need on that. Not what we need here either. already have a cupcake. I don't need it again. Do we have any more hammers in the shop? We don't. So we'll actually, like, save this. And we don't have any energy too, so we just kinda hope we get lucky. I mean, this run is otherwise cooked anyway, so we may as well just try a desperate last-ditch attempt to make this viable. Oh, so that's the ads. Sorry. I will pause once we're through with this. Still not the items we need. Yeah, alright. Well, it is what it is. Unlucky. Man. Very unlucky. And I guess I may as well just buy some of this. Get like a shit ton of power. Okay, we're back from ads. Yeah, as I was saying though, this is not good. Like, we need to somehow get like an extremely good shop. And then like really good trainings. In order for this run to be at all viable. I'm gonna do this, actually, just take another risk. We may as well, right? Once again, this run is not gonna make it otherwise already, so who cares? Okay, achievement, achievement. Stat boosts. Okay. More stat boosts. Very nice. What does the shop have? Master Cleat Hammer and all this. Sick. Which is basically to say we don't have any energy still. Except for like this. Which really, really sucks. Like, we could technically raw click this. That's not great. I guess it's better than nothing. Whatever. Like, just not a good run, honestly. I mean, honestly, might still be better than our current special week, but we'll see. I forgot to use the cleat hammer. I'm stupid. Now I'm just throwing. I'm not paying attention. My mind is out of it. I mean, we could probably still get like an okay amount of stamina. We just have to get like a really good speed ton. Even then, though, like, we don't have medium S, so like... This is just kinda cooked anyway. It's cooked in every fashion imaginable. Yeah, not a good speed ton either. I guess we'll just get, like, one good stamina tone. Just for, like, rank, whatever that's good for. Which is nothing, by the way. Well, at least we tried up until the end, right? Because, like, if we had gotten one more good, like, speed ton somewhere there, this actually wouldn't be too bad now. But no, we just got kind of unlucky. Whatever, who cares? Yeah, like, we're low on speed by, like, 60-something points, or 70-something points, 73 points. We just got some, like, extra gold skills here. Steadfast, Pace Chaser, Medium Straightaways, Playtime's over. I want to get Radiant Star, just because it's another gold skill. So then I guess we got Straightaways. Well positioned on a straight in the last spot. Sounds okay. Like, I guess we could get rid of In Body and Mind to get both of those, but for Teen Trials Uma, not really the idea. This is gonna be like an S. Not even like an S+, I don't think. Oh, okay, never mind. And pretty shit Spox, too. Damn. I mean, I guess it's a long parent, but like... The 1-star guts really hurts. Whatever. That could have been, like, way better. Ooh. Phenomenal. It didn't go undefeated because I passed on that one race earlier. On the hopeful stakes. Yeah, we could still look at this. Yeah, but like this one has like... Despite the much lower wit, like still better stats overall for this. Especially with like the medium S. So like, I don't know. I guess we could just put her in anyway, just because she's high rank. But whatever. Oh, so hello, Evan. Hello, hello. Hope you're well. Yeah, I guess that's all she wrote. For this. Rough. That, once again, could have been, like, way better. I'll probably like retrain some other Uma first before going back and retraining this, even though our speed kinda sucks. But at least her rank and her wit is good. And she got like decent enough skills. Like she's just here to farm score for us, I guess is basically what I'm saying. So yeah. We will do our last few team trials. I'll be switching over to nightreign. Just for a little bit. Okay, see, like, we're still getting good enough scores. She actually came fast, too, so... yeah, not bad. You can definitely still stay on the team. It's huge cope. Like, absolutely huge cope. Like, we'll let her be. Just in the meantime. See, like, that's still a good score. She got, like, second. She's still beating out, like, Machikane Fukukitaru, despite her being, like, way better built. So... yeah. We just let it ride for now. Yeah, anyway. Do this. We can quickly check this. We don't need to check the club anymore for today, I don't think. Because we already got all of our stuff earlier. We have stuff that gets unlocked later here. Interesting. Damn, can't even get third prize here. Okay. Cool. I'm not gonna bother spinning with only 3 spins. Okay. Sorry. Give me a second. Alright. Sorry, my stream scene was a little disorganized, so... it's hard to find the capture to put it away. Okay. We will now be doing nightreign, which I have not played in a few days, apparently. Not since the 12th. It's the 17th today for me. So we're definitely rusty. Washed up. Player loses even more rank. Day dry. True. Also, kind of perfect timing on the Spotify playlist. Fancy. I didn't even mean to do that. Oh shit. Wait, did I forget about this? No way. Okay, wait, no, we could still do this. This is in a couple of hours, so we still have time. Of course they would choose the one day that I'm actually streaming this week. Or that I've streamed so far this week. To do maintenance. I guess... oh. I... accidentally unplugged myself. Hang on. Life, you found your old 3DS that you haven't seen in 10 years. Nice. I heard, like, a headline recently. Yeah, give me a second. Like, apparently, people are, like, saying you should, like, keep your 3DS. And like, I think it's because people were saying like the 3DS is gonna be like one of the last consoles that you can just like put a game into and it just works without having to connect to the internet. It was something like that. I don't know, one way or another. Like, people were saying to keep that shit. I guess it's, like, understandable. I'm trying to find a keybind before I put myself back on the screen, sorry. Okay, sorry. I was trying to fix my, myself. Now I should be good. Alright, sorry about that. I, like, accidentally unplugged my webcam when I was, dragging my controller. Well, not meaning to drag it when I was just, like, carrying it over. Okay. I also make sure that I have the... Okay, so it does have the audio channel, too. Alright, good, good, good. What made it funny? This is like finding the One Piece. That's probably true. I mean, I actually had like 2 3DSs. Which, I know what that sounds like, but it was like one of them I got when like the 3DS like immediately came out. And then one was like many years later when they came out with like the new 3DS. That was like a better model. But I gave the old one to my sister. Because like she didn't have a 3DS and she wanted one. I was like, sure, go ahead. So, and ironically enough, now my new 3DS that I haven't used very much, it got kind of like damaged in storage. It probably still works, but it's like specifically the outer shell paint is like coming off of it. So it's a little bit scuffed. It's a little bit scuffed for sure. Yeah, I haven't used it in a few years. Like a former Nintendo Andy before. And yeah, the 3DS was definitely like one of those consoles that I used a lot. Like, I was really big into Pokemon back in the like X and Y, Sun and Moon sort of era. Like, I was a huge Pokemon fan. Honestly, I probably still would be if it weren't for the Pokemon Company being very scummy. Pokemon Company and Nintendo. They've always been like that? Yeah, I mean, part of it is just kind of... It comes with the territory a little bit. Like, Japan is known to have, like, pretty strict, like, IP enforcement and stuff like that. Do we want to fight this guy? Look back at Diamond and Pearl, they're straight up bad games. I don't know, I haven't played Diamond and Pearl. It is funny because, like, I say I'm a big Pokemon fan, but I haven't really played, like, that many of them. Especially not, like, all the way through. Like, I've played, like, maybe 4 of them, but I've only finished, like... Oh, sorry, I've played maybe, like, 5 of them, but I've only finished 3. So, like, I've played Black and White, but didn't beat it. I've played Red and Blue, but didn't beat it. I played X, or Pokemon X. When I say Red and Blue, I forget, like, which version specifically I played, for the record. And same with Black and White. I honestly don't remember which version I got. But, yeah, I played one of both of those. I beat X, really liked X, and played, like, the post-game a lot of that. I played Pokemon Sun, really enjoyed that. And I played Pokemon Sword, I think I got. And beat it, but didn't really enjoy it a whole lot. And that's kind of when I withdrew from the whole series. I abandoned all hope. It's actually, like, not too bad. From what you've played, all the main one... Oh, you've played all the main line ones at least once? Fair enough. What's this? Oh shit, hang on. Let me, hide everyone again. Okay. I'm not doing too bad here, actually. OG Red and Blue sucks. They're, like, alright. I don't even think they really suck. I just think they're a bit hard to, like, tell where you're going a lot of the time. Like, that's kind of just the problem with a lot of older games in general. Like, them being, like, surprisingly esoteric. My guy is on the struggle bus, let's say. I feel like I always end up streaming Rise here genuinely about to pass away. Perhaps I am the Reaper. And that's by design. That's okay, just keep running and I won't catch you. Ooh, Rivers of Blood. I'll let him have that if you'd like. We'll let him play the Mall Ninja style. Ooh. Okay, so he's already doing that. I'm gonna get this. See if I can find crystals. Hang on. If there's no crystal there. Yeah, I guess we're just splitting up at this point to try and find shit. Hang on. The crystal's over here either. Yeah, this is an interesting layout. I haven't found any. Oh, hang on, there's one over there. Okay, this is doable. Oh my god. They have the maintenance announcements. Oh dear. Okay, sure, we can go this way. Oh, okay, they want to do this. That is fair enough. This is actually a good boss to do. Alright, efficient. Just straight up unwellness that isn't even sickness. I'm sorry to hear that, though. Yeah, I hope you do feel a little better soon. Got nicked by an old piece of metal today and you have no idea if that means you're gonna die or not. As long as you have like a tetanus shot, or like you've been vaccinated or something, I think you should be fine. I'm not a doctor though. I've just been told that like, typically I think you get like vaccinated against that. At least to some degree. I guess we'll find out. Yeah, true. Did you get one recently? Okay. That should be fine then. Well, we got our Halo Scythe. So... I guess I'll carry it for now. Got that. We are like very decked out right now. Got a bunch of shots, but you don't remember if tetanus was included. You think it was, though? Okay. Now that I think about it, though, I'm not sure if, like, tetanus shots are, like, a vaccination. I think they're more of, like, a reactive thing. So I realize I kind of misspoke on that. Oh, they went that way. Hang on. Interesting. Ooh, don't do that. Okay, I have an idea where a crystal could be. Hang on. We're kind of struggling to find them. Okay. Well, there's not one... Not one under here necessarily, but we could find one at the top. Let's go ahead and do that. Also, sorry, I'm gonna have to neglect reading chat for like a little bit. I need to focus up a little bit for what I'm about to do. Like, I'm on my own and taking a pretty big risk here. It doesn't seem like there's a crystal. Yeah, that's not good. Yep, it seems like we're at a total deficit. Yikes. Okay. Well, that's okay. We can get back into the ring pretty easily. Okay. I thought he was about to actually get me killed. By, like, blocking the grace. That would have been really irritating. I think it's like an evil placebo. When you think you're dying or ill and your body mimics the symptoms of that, but you're actually completely fine. Yeah. I definitely used to get that a lot, personally. I got the feeling. Especially as someone with, like, OCD and, like, germophobia. Like, I mean that literally. To whom it may concern. Like, I am actually, like, diagnosed. In both of those ways. Have that a lot? You think it's because of anxiety? Yeah, it can stem from, like, anxiety, too. I mean, I think obviously, like, anxiety and OCD are, like, closely related. At least in, like, some cases. Because, like, some OCD habits are spurred out of, like, concern. So... Such as, like, obsessive hand washing, which is what I do. Probably should have done that earlier. Now realizing. I need to, like, remember how to play this character. Okay. Nice. Realistically, you're completely fine, but for some reason your mind doesn't think so. Yeah, sadly it'd be like that. Okay. We got the Swordmaster, which means we're now good. Okay. Clean. We don't really want gradual restoration. I guess we'll just get this. None of that was really good. Man, where are these, like, last crystals? Lance has probably, like, been getting bad sleep, cold outside, plus you're under the weather. The brain is like, oh my god, you're gonna die tonight, and I'm like, why? Yeah, that is unfortunate. I'm sorry to hear about all that. Oh my god, the last two are over there. Okay, we can deal with that. Hang on. I think we can deal. Okay. Ooh, skill FP cost is good. I don't like the damage negation down, but we can live with it. And this is like a really rough crystal layout though. It's no wonder that we didn't get this on the first day. It's like all over the map. When am I gonna run modded nightreign? I already responded to what you said. Unfortunately, I just don't really enjoy playing this game single player, so... I don't know, probably not ever, unless it was like with a predetermined group or something. And now we can do this. Okay. Bunch of people in nightreign that run modded? Yeah, probably. Right. I kinda just enjoy running Deep of Night. Then we go like here. Actually, hang on, we could possibly kill this guy? Hang on. Okay. Nice. Leonine Misbegotten? That's crazy. I don't see him anywhere though, so we will just ignore him. Oh, maybe he was like down there. Okay. Finally we're back. Well, finally we're able to do this. I don't want to go even. I guess we're just going straight back. Huh? Well, bit of a shame, but it is what it is. Just got like pretty unlucky RNG. Grafted greatsword my goat. I haven't got one of those, but if only. Got like pretty crazy good. Dude, that like dripstone just perfectly blocked all that. Okay. Got that. We could use that, but whatever. I mean, we can just get this on the way out, but... Okay. Fine. The wound was an infection, you would be able to tell by now? Yeah, exactly. Like, you're probably fine. But this one Hjolsta mod where he summons the previous Night Lords you fight, including the Dreglord. Yeah, I mean... It's seems interesting, at the very least. Damn. Where are you even going? I guess just this way. Where are we? Bruh. I think this way is the, one of these ways is like an advanced boss. Ouch. Fuckers. Pissing me off. Full attack power. Would like that. Ooh, this is actually pretty nice. It would allow us to get rid of this. Okay. Ah, okay, this is the other boss. I wanted to beat him with this build similar to Yorm's style. Interesting. See. There we go. Wouldn't be surprised if you were just regularly sick considering you were outside in nothing but a sweater in 12-degree weather. I don't know how much that is in, what's it fucking called? In... Well, I guess I'll never know. For some reason, I can only think of centimeters, but it's like something else. Celsius, that's the one. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what that is in Celsius. But it sounds cold. I mean, hell, for me, even like 12 in Celsius would be cold already. For me. Just because, like, I'm not used to weather like that. Okay. It's like -10 where you are right now in Canada. Well, okay, hang on. Am I being stupid? You use Celsius because Canadian? Okay. Yeah, I mean, 12 degrees Celsius is still, like, cold for me. Honestly. So, I kinda get that. FP cost. FP cost. FP cost. Let's do this. Yeah, we didn't get to do, like, a whole lot. in this run, unfortunately. Yeah, that was mostly due to just getting, like, bad RNG with, like, crystal locations. That's what it is. Come to the prairies where it dips to -45. I'm good. I think I will not do that. So yeah, I don't think any of these guys actually gives... Oh, that one does. Okay, never mind. I wasn't sure if any of them actually give, like, dormant power. Ow. Dude, can this guy, like, fuck off? Thank you. Physical damage negation. I don't have affinity negation, which is kind of a shame. But whatever. Yeah, I don't know. Y'all gotta remember, like... I am used to, like, 30-degree weather here. That's just kind of my normal. No, I probably should give that to her. Whatever. We'll see, because, like, that's... Charged Incantation is really good. So we'll see if she has anything to give us. Maybe we could, like, trade. Trade with our teammate. Hang on. If you'd like. Let's charge incantation. Should take it. Do it. Well, nothing too good. That's fine. Test if your old DS still runs cartridges. It works? Nice! Hell yeah. That's always good. Our only problem with dropping this thing for our Revenant is like... Now we have no way of getting FP back. Like, we're gonna need, like, hella FP. We also didn't pick up any FP the entire run. Also doesn't help. Like, I'm already out again. Honestly, like, I don't mind. It's like, her damage is really good. It's Morg. You're stupid? Yeah, because we're fighting the dogs. You're a little bit stupid. That's okay. UV Raz cannot read the rest. I don't know. Look, I'm kind of paying attention to playing the game mostly, if I'm being real. Like, trying not to throw the run. And not paying attention. This seems fine to me. I should throw the run? No, I'm good. I'm good, thanks. Okay, it's just normal doggos. Thank God, that means we have a fighting chance. Despite not getting much H or much FP. Okay. Nice. Like, honestly, we got good loot, it's just I wanted to give that thing to the Revenant at the end. So I just kind of ran out of inventory space to, like, actually pick up the good loot in, like, a timely fashion. So, oh well. Ow. See, we're fine. Even if I threw the game, I still would have won. Well, if it was Abaddok, it would be kind of a different story. Nice. Like, I kind of got cooked by, Abaddok. By Abaddok doggos. We'll keep that for like a niche scenario, I guess. Let's just go with fists. Not really necessary. I want to keep this. I guess it's not terrible. Let's go back. Don't really care about that either. Just got rid of all that. Holy shit, why is Gladius so hard in solo? I mean, that's just Abaddok Gladius in general. Like, that very, very overpowered. Like, the three worst bosses to get in, Deep of Night, in my opinion, are like Abaddok Gladius, Abaddok Libra, and Abaddok Balances. Like, those three are horrendous. Like, absolutely horrendous. I think Abaddok Libra is on the list for everyone. Yeah, and it's like, it's understandable because Abaddok Libra literally ganks you, so you have to make sure you have, like, actual people or actual teammates who can carry their weight. And even then, like, it's still a hard fight, even if your teammates are carrying that weight. You got a riot thrice? I mean, a riot is kind of a good thing, though, because that means the NPCs at least attack each other. Like, without that, you just got completely overpowered. Because summons the Condemned 3 times and a riot 3 times, yeah. If only you could find your original copy of X and Moon, then it'd be perfect. You know, fair enough. And I completely forgot, now that you mention it, I did also play Alpha Sapphire and beat it and enjoyed it. So, I guess I lied. I've played... how many Pokemon games? I've played like 6 of them, or something. Unironically, I have played like 6 or 7 Pokemon games. Of like the mainline or like remakes. Six or 7, yes. Roughly that many. Give or take. I wanted to find it mainly to see what 7-year-old me made for his team. That is kind of wild to read. I forget that you're like a little bit younger than me. I feel old. So I would have been around like 13 or 14 when I played it. I was like a couple of years late to it, I think, also. A bunch of old heads. I mean, that's okay, it just means it's all downhill from here. First Pokemon game was X back in 2013. Yeah, fair enough. I didn't get X on release. I think I got it in like 2016 or something. Because I wasn't really into Pokemon as like a kid, to be honest. I was into it more as a teenager. So... like, 2016 I would have been around like 12. But then I played Alpha Sapphire a bit later. First Pokemon game was Pokemon Brick Bronze. It's funny you mentioned that, actually. I've played that. That's like the Roblox version, right? I have actually unironically played that. It was like the Roblox version that got taken down. Or something. I think it got taken down. I don't think it's still around, right? No, I remember Brick Bronze as well. It was the best Roblox version? Yeah, yeah. Oh my god, you have no idea. I have never heard Brick Bronze be mentioned like outside of Roblox, so I am like oddly happy to hear that someone actually knows about it. That's crazy. No, like unironically, I was a Roblox kid, so I remember that. You used to play Brick Bronze a bunch back in the day too? Nice. Yeah. Damn right. This little godding. I mean, does this really count as like godding? Like the punch? Maybe it does. Many versions of it are still up, but in different game titles. Okay, yeah. Because, like, I believe they got litigated by the good old Pokemon Company. This is rough. Oh, whoops. Nice. Nice, nice. Okay, she does like a shit ton of damage. Maybe attack power, less likely to be targeted. Get that. This guy's washed. Yeah, kinda. Yeah, welcome in, Cause. Sorry about the ads immediately. Damn. A friend of mine just fell into the pit in the city area, like the shifting us. Crazy. L them, yeah. That is kind of a big L. Yeah, the entrance, yeah, I think I've fallen there before. Like when I was still like new. It's around 21 to 22 because he said I was 12 in 2016. That is exactly correct, yes. I'm in my midlife. I wouldn't say that's midlife. I'd say like 30s, it's more like midlife. Okay, hang on. We're cooking them. Nice. Okay, that was very clean. We didn't die there, so... Ow. Okay, correction, I nearly died there. Stance breaking, I will take that in a second. Hang on. Negation of full HP, and I'll just take this for the sake of it. Please, please, I don't want to die, I don't want to die. You're 8. You can't do maths. That would make sense. Is Raz in his midlife? No. Damn right, Korone. I mean, let's be real too, like, Korone would have no right to say that I am, because, like, she is definitely older than me. And, like, there's nothing wrong with that. Is Raz ancient? Yes. That's interesting. Look, I mean... We all know that, like, most VTubers are in, like, their 30s. Or some shit, and that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Like, I love that for them. But it's also just like, you know, it is what it is. You know? I'm just telling it how it is.
Yes.
It's likely to be targeted. Do this. I don't even know what questions you're asking anymore. I, like, haven't been paying attention. Recent max FP. We'll do that. Sure. Item discovery and poise. Don't really care. Jinx is 36. I can't even tell if you're joking or not. That is the case though, good for her. 36 is a good age.
Yes.
And I want to look at, like, what questions you've been asking. That'd probably be funny. Kitty Island Adventure. Yes. You know what's funny is I actually have that game on, like, my Steam wishlist. There was, like, a time where I was low enough on, like, games to play that I was, like, considering it. Genuinely. Overlay. I don't even remember, like, the pattern of answers. So, like, the activity feed doesn't help me. But you asked again if I was in my midlife. And you asked if I was a great streamer. Then if Raz will ever play Roblox again. And then the Hello Kitty one. Fair enough.
Yes.
Is Raz Unk? Yes. Well, I mean, technically you could be at like 22, right? Like if Unk just means uncle, which, you know, not necessarily, but, you know. I mean, like, Unk is a bit more of a... whatchamacallit? It's a bit more of a slang term. Doesn't necessarily mean uncle exactly. Hey, alright, good trade, good trade, good trade. Sorry, I'm still, like, trying to focus a little bit. Okay, there we go. Ooh, improved sorceries and incantations. I could try and give that to her. You have an uncle that's 2 years younger than me? Yeah, so, like... you know, stuff happens. I mean, that said, like, I don't think I ever will be an uncle if I'm being real. It's like... I don't know, both of my siblings either, like, don't want kids or aren't even, like, dating anyone. Which is fine. Like, it does mean I will never be an uncle. So... who knows? No one is 12 to 19, Unk is 20 to 23, Gramps is 25 plus, really? That is not true at all. Gramps would mean grandpa, you should not be a grandpa at 25. That's some, like, current American administration logic. Like, that's not okay. Ooh, so we could get the Moog tier. Sure. Oh, right, we could fight this guy. Lamau staggered him. Got him. Alright. Hit Libra? That we did. I got another crystal tier? Really? I mean, I guess I could do that, but I don't really wanna. Oh well. If you can have kids, then they call you Uncle Raz. I mean, I'm good. Really. If I'm being real, I just don't really like children. If I'm being, like, perfectly honest. Like, I'm perfectly happy not being any kind of, like, uncle or fatherly figure or anything like that. Like, I don't want that responsibility, man. I can't even take care of myself. You want me to consider taking care of, like, children, too? Like, what do I look like? A well-put-together adult? No. Like, fuck no. I am not gonna have children, no. At least I don't plan to, like, ever. I don't know. The thing I will not deny is that I have seen other people who say they will never have children, and then, like, I don't know, nature and, like, hormones are weird. Some people who insist that they will never want to have children then eventually do because, like, you know, it's like one day that, like, switch just flips in their brain. Because nature compelled them to. And there's, like, nothing you can do about it. So, like, I do not deny that possibility, but as things are right now, like, I'd never want to have kids. Like, never ever. I have no reason I would ever want to. Dad was like that, he never wanted kids, but now you and your brother exist and he's a good dad. Yeah, so, like, I don't know. Who knows, right? Shit happens. Like, maybe one day, but, like, that would be hugely jumping the gun. To say that, like, I would be considering having kids or whatever. So. You're alright with the possibility of never having children, but you're open to it since you used to work in childcare for a bit. Fair enough. I just don't enjoy being around them, personally. Like, I couldn't care less. Rather than able to put up with your nonsense, you think you could possibly adopt a child your age group. Yeah, but, like, I kinda don't like people your age group. If I'm being perfectly honest. I mean, nothing against you specifically, but... I don't know, that's just how it is, for me. Hopefully that's not too offensive to say. You don't like people your age too. Yeah. I mean, obviously, there's still a lot of variance, so, like, I'm not gonna say, like, oh, everyone your age, including you, is a terrible person. But, like, just as, like, an on average, like, the median... Hang on. Okay, we'll just take that. The median, like, 13 to, like, 21-year-old is, like, insufferable. Like, completely insufferable. So, like, I don't know. Raz said that? Clip that? Clip that? What did I say? Actually, you know what? It doesn't matter what I said, because whatever I said, I stand by it and I double down on it. I will simply keep digging deeper. I don't care. Oh, I got this. I didn't really necessarily mean to, but... you know, I still feel like that might beat out the dexterity thing. Actually, no, I think the dexterity is, like, universal attack boost now that I think about it. Like, maybe I'll pick it up. Who knows? Okay. I'm an asexual? Not really, no. I mean, I'm not gonna get too much into it, but... just because I don't want to have kids doesn't necessarily mean I'm asexual. That's all I'll say. Like, those things are not necessarily mutually exclusive. Raz is Razgender. I guess? Maybe? Maybe? I don't know. Someone all they gotta be is nice. That's fair. I have, like... I don't know. I have, like, some standards. But, yeah, I don't know. Sorry, I'm kind of... My brain is on trying to catch up with my team right now, so, like... saying things is hard. Yeah, I don't know, I get what you mean. Like, for me, like, personality is, like, a big aspect of it. Like, I think for me the biggest thing, actually, is, like, overlapping interests. Like, I want to be able to, like, talk to someone. For me to, like, consider being with them. You know? Like, who would want to be in a relationship where they just never talk to their partner because they have no overlapping interests, right? Like, that would be terrible. So I think we're gonna skip out on all that. They are over here. I have a friend who has like 0 overlapping interests and you still talk hella. I mean, what do you even talk about then? Like, the weather? I don't know. Yeah, I just don't know. Well, do that for him just in case. I don't know what this ionized build is, really. We could, yeah, we could start doing these. Yeah, fair enough. I'm claiming that bottom one. Although it seems like they're all gonna follow, so I don't know what the plan is. I was just thinking I would go down that myself and then they would like split up. But okay, they're splitting up a little bit now. Yeah, this allows me to swing by the shop too, so that's nice. Don't really need anything else from there. I guess I'll take some warming stones. Just for utility. Okay. Ow. Ow. You don't know, the conversations just kind of happen? I guess that's fair. Understandable. Okay, I'm gonna start, killing some more of the things over here then. Like, I forget exactly which Crucible Knights drop stuff. I think it's like middle ones. We already did all this apparently though. You do the boss at the top? I don't know. I honestly don't know where we have and haven't been at this point. I've been trying to like split my brain trying to like read chat and also play the game. My apologies for not being the best multitasker. That's literally you and Ian, but we ramble about the stupidest shit. Has Ian ever told you about... I would rather not you use that word, for the record. No, I don't know, Ian hasn't mentioned you too much. Yeah, that is kind of like a slur, at least I consider it to be. A slur you use for yourself. I mean, I still wouldn't encourage it, though, is the thing. I don't know. I mean, where are we even going at this point? I don't know. I don't know why she wanted to go to this thing so early. Wait, am I stupid? The answer is yes, but not for the reason I thought. I think we go here, and then we're like good. I mean, really, my build is already like finished anyway, so I don't mind running around a little bit for this last little section. Do these have continuous HP loss? Apparently not. Weird. Good. You can say the F slur, but you still don't say it. Yeah, especially like, I don't know, I wouldn't encourage it in like a public chat room especially. Just because like people might not know if you can quote-unquote use it. Like, sort of in the same way where, like, I don't know if I would even let people say the N-word, even if they were allowed to, quote-unquote. Just because, like, I can't really verify people's identity very easily, if that makes sense. Like, I don't know. It's just, it's a bit of a slippery slope I would rather not go down, if that makes sense. And then Asian of many Asian heritages, you can use a lot of Asian slurs. And like, once again, I would still kindly ask you not to do that. Please and thank you. I do apologize for having to, like, censor you a little bit. I just don't want to be complicit, necessarily. If that makes sense. This public etiquette? Yeah, sorta. You could quickly take this out. Totally could. You have time. Raz called you crabs with the hard K. What would a soft K even be? Oh my god. Holy shit. Well, that's unfortunate. I don't know how he summoned like so fucking many of those. I'm gonna do this just to like get up in a way that is safe. Okay. Give me boosted flask restoration, and then I'm just gonna leave. One of those could have had like a good passive. Like in particular, I would have liked to get one of the FP recovery upon attacks, but oh well. It is what it is. We're gonna be like kind of low on FP. That's okay because like our Revenants kind of got it under control. So this boss should be like pretty easy. I don't think any of them need that, but we'll still drop it anyway. I love when people like chain the jumps. Nice. Yeah, little guy. Oh, so you can like choose to jump off of them. That's kind of neat. I didn't even realize that. Death. Out of stream, your friends can call you any Asian slur. I'm good. I'm good. I'd rather not. The C word, I wouldn't even care. Anyone who calls you that ain't no, that's a different story. I honestly don't even know like which one you're talking about. There's only one Asian slur that I know, which I'm obviously not gonna say, just because I was taught it in school as like a cautionary tale sort of thing. Because like Australia does have a bit of an unfortunate history with some like Asian racism, just because like a lot of first like immigrants were from like China, I believe, specifically. And like some other like Chinese derived places. So there is definitely some language I've heard that I will obviously not repeat. Y'all ever wonder why Power Rangers made the black guy the Black Ranger and the Asian girl the Yellow Ranger? Yeah, that's a bit iffy. I mean, I thought, am I crazy? I thought Power Rangers was like a Japanese media. I might be thinking of the wrong thing. It is? Weird. The West made their own version? Oh, okay. You see, Asians hate other Asians. Unfortunately, this does seem to be true. You're not the only one I've heard that from, surprisingly. Like, there's a streamer I watch who I believe is from, like, Singapore, and he has talked about that before as well. How, like, supposedly some of them just fucking hate each other for some reason, which is silly. In a way, I guess. I died instantly. What the hell? was not Gucci. Okay. Doing her wide? No. Yeah, I don't know. Beats me. I mean, hot take, I don't think we should be infighting, you know, as a human species about skin color anyway. Let alone, like, people who are literally your same complexity. Or, like, same nationality, or whatever. Or same artificially assigned race, quote-unquote. I don't know, I think we probably shouldn't start the race wars. Yeah, I guess maybe, like, complexity or skin color isn't necessarily the right word when it comes to, like, you know, Asian heritages. That is true. Like, there definitely is, like, variation there. Which, I mean, goes to show, like, once again, all of this shit is just, like, arbitrary rules anyway. Like, why do we care? I, for one, think we just shouldn't fight. I don't know. It's up to you. I don't know what she wants. Oh. Maybe that? She wants boiled crab? Does she? I don't know. Boiled crab? I have no idea, man. Let's just send it. Yeah, hot take, violence is bad. That's what I'm saying, man. Type shit. Hot take, Asian hate is funny. I don't agree. I don't agree. I don't agree. I mean, I guess in a grim way it's kind of funny. But, like, I don't know. I still don't like it. It doesn't make me happy. I'm getting, like, hugely, like, ganged up on right now by several of these guys and people in the distance sniping me. I'm going to hopefully stop them from doing that. Okay. I think this might be Abadark. Oh, nope, nope, nope. Okay, we're fine. I got insta-killed. That's crazy. I don't know how I got insta-killed with this much health and, like, no reduced negation, but here we are, I guess. What the hell happened? Why am I, like, so squishy? Bruh, of course. Oh god. I hate both versions of this fight, honestly. I anticipated that that was going to happen. I knew that the follow-up was coming, I just didn't know the timing. I'm sad. If you're Asian and you call another Asian slur, it's funny. I cannot be a mediator on this because I am not Asian myself. Like, my only opinion is that I do not encourage violence. I don't know. Got caught in a 5-person free-for-all in public on who can call each other the most Asian slurs. Oh my god. Oh, hang on. I'm about to be revived, so I won't be able to talk again. Good. Why are you still alive? Please stop doing that. How? How? I was literally sprinting away. I didn't even see the fucking... the hitbox. What? Like, when did they get there? I didn't see the thing there. I genuinely have no idea how I'm dying so quickly here. Like, this is crazy. Everything is one-shotting me in this fight. Even though that should not be happening? I'm gonna just, like, tank through this, honestly. That's the safer move here. I don't like what I'm seeing. Can you stop doing that clicky motion? That gives me anxiety. Also, this is the halberd one. I should keep that in mind for this. Yeah. Halberd, you sprint away. Okay. Good. Okay, I'm gonna apologize to them. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. That's still clapping for me anyway. Oh god. I feel bad, but it is what it is. I really honestly don't know how I was getting one shot there. That just shouldn't have been happening. I had so much health. Like, hang on, what was my details there? Hang on, no, that doesn't give me my stats. Like, my character stats. I don't know. Either way, I should not have been getting one shot there as like a raider with only a 4% like health deficit and like no other defensive debuffs. Like, that was crazy. I like how you start watching my streams when you feel sick, but after a while you feel much better. Hey, that's very nice of you. I appreciate that. Oh, that's sweet. Crab has said something that got withheld. Also, I heard from an Australian from VR chat that another part of Australia, or in another part of Australia, cunt is a good thing. That's not even just like another part of Australia, that's just kind of a thing in general. Also, crazy that Automod held that for misogyny. So, like, For the record, to whom it may concern, like, cunt here is not even really, like, a pejorative term or, like, a slur. Like, it's not even, like, targeted language, even. Like, and there's no better example I could give than, like, if you watch Australian dashcam videos, like, you will literally hear people calling other people cunts all the time. And it's, like, not even a targeted, like, gender thing. Like, even plenty of women use it. Like, people use it towards men all the time. Like, people just use it. It's not meant to be pejorative, once again. Well, like, it can be, but not in, like, a discriminatory way, if that makes sense. It's just kind of rude, you know? But yeah, that is correct. Like, it's not really a slur. Or even meant to be, like, a targeted term here. This guy Raz is a good cunt. A good cunt is a good guy. Yeah, as in a good guy cunt. Exactly, exactly. No, that's true. That is basically the meaning it has here. That is completely correct. So... yeah. Yeah, I don't really even know how it became, like, or seen as, like, a misogynistic term. That, to me, sounds like it was something that started in America. I'm blaming the US for this. I am absolutely blaming the US for this. Because I don't know who else could possibly do something like that. Like, in Australia and in Britain, cunt is just, like, a pretty... normal, like, curse word. You know? Like, it's really not that bad. The US ruined every word. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm blaming the US for that one. Including the measuring system. The US sucks. I mean, okay, I'm not gonna go that far. I mean, the US in its current state is... quite something, we'll say. I'll leave it at that. It's quite something. And, like, I feel bad saying it because, like... you know, there are plenty of people in the US who are, like, cool people. I have nothing against, like, Americans. For what it's worth. Yeah, like Jinx and Ichi and I believe like Susie as well. And like Jackie. Like, I think... is Aeon Canadian or American? I think he's American, right? Yeah, there's like plenty of people, right? Who are like good Americans. But then like... it's like some of the people there are just also insanely deranged. So it's a mixed bag, for sure. It's a mixed bag. Not to mention, like, my dad is American. Some kind of American dad, perhaps. And, like, my dad is, like, super, like, nice. Like, he's awesome. I have a great relationship with my parents, too. When you turn 13, you're competing with the President of the United States for girls your age. Yeah. Sadly true. Sadly true. Yeah, that is kind of crazy, but... I mean, it's not even your fault for, like, saying that, though. Like, it's just... that's just the truth of the matter. Like, it's... fucking insanely crazy the way that things are right now. Like, once again, I probably shouldn't get too much into, like, the politics of it, but... like, man... The current state of affairs is, like, really sad, for sure. Like, really, really depressing. I mean, I think it should go without saying, there's a reason why I could claim, like, American citizenship, but I choose not to. Australia has its own problems, but, like, man... Like, man, at least, like, we're not being ruled by pedophiles. Like, I'll take the W's where I can get them, you know? I should claim Canadian citizenship? I don't think I can, because I don't have Canadian, heritage. Or anything. I don't know, citizenship is weird. I don't know exactly how it works. But it was my understanding that you either need to, like, have, like, blood-related family in order to claim citizenship, or, like, you have to live there a couple of years or do some kind of test as well. Or you can, like, marry someone from a place, and that can allow you to claim citizenship there. I don't know, it's weird. I don't really know the specifics of it. You're a Canadian citizen because you were born there? Yeah. And, like, I'm an Australian citizen... citizen? What? Citizen because I was born here. But, like, my dad, though, is from the US. And he is now a citizen of here as well, like, of Australia, because he married my mother, who is Australian. And, yeah, so that means I can... I have Australian citizenship, but I could claim American citizenship if I wanted to. I just don't want to. At least not for the moment. Who knows, maybe in like 20 years when things clear up from the dumpster fire that is currently happening. Maybe. Right? Raz is very pale. I so pale. Have y'all seen that video? But yeah, it's technically true, yes. Like, I am completely white descended. Which is kinda crazy, considering that I am, like, extremely woke. If I'm just to be, like, blatantly honest. I am literally, like, a straight white guy. But I don't care. I have friends who are all, like, not that, and so I'm going to continue respecting people. Because that's the life I enjoy leading. And I think it's a good way to be. Am I not gray in real life? Well, you know, when I have to take on a human form in the real world, unfortunately, I am white. So, someone's saying if you had a family member living in Canada for more than 5 years, their extended family as citizens. Okay, hang on, I can't read, this chat is scrolling. Yeah, welcome in, Kaya. Okay, sorry. I am gonna end, like, pretty soon, but... sorry, let me catch up on this. Canada right now saying if a family member living in Canada for more than 5 years has their extended family as citizens if they're a family living abroad in Australia. I'm not sure what you mean by that. Yeah, I don't know. You have French citizenship because of your dad, and you can be a New Zealand citizenship, or New Zealand citizen because your mom lived there and you have family there. Nice! Yeah, so, like, things like that. I don't know if I can claim citizenship of anywhere else except for, like, the United States. I honestly don't know. Because I think, like, on my mother's side, they're all still, like, Australian. And on my dad's side, they're all still, like, American. Like, most of the other nationalities in my bloodline are, like, pretty distant. So... yeah. What is the work and non-work shit? Like, what does this mean? What does it mean you woke up from your 50-hour nap? I mean, that's also true. I feel bad for using the term work, like, unironically in a way, just to describe myself. Because if we're being perfectly real, like, you're correct, work doesn't really mean shit. And it's part of the reason why it's so obnoxious to hear people, like, calling things work, is because, like, work is basically just a code word for, like, whatever, like, an extreme right-wing person does not like on that given day. But, like, otherwise it doesn't really mean anything. Like, people even call, like, sandwich toppings work. I'm not even joking. Like, look it up. It's a headline. Like, there was, like, a news headline about that. Where people were calling sandwich toppings work. So, like, it really just depends on, like, who is saying it. It's like a complete nothing burger word. It's pretty dumb. So I guess to describe myself as work is to say that extreme right-wing people would really not like me. They really would not like my opinions. But that's okay. I'll live with it. So you choose to be white, even more disappointing. Hey, I mean, shape-shifting is hard. You can't get it all right. Sometimes you just have to, you know, accept what you're given. Yeah, exactly. Work is just what they use for anything they don't like. Exactly. When's the fit stream? I don't know. Like, I've considered that before, and that's part of, like, what I wanted, like, a 3D model for, but getting the setup for all that would be really tough. Imagine wanting to be American in the big 2026. Yeah, that's kind of what I feel like. You know, like, no reason to like, go over there. I'm good. I'm happy enough living here, even with its own problems. So... imagine if... oh, sorry. If anyone from anywhere in the world has a family living in Canada for more than 5 years, those people living anywhere in the world is now a Canadian citizen. Okay. That's kind of cool. I guess it also kind of checks out for Canada as well, because, like, compared to the US especially, from what I've seen, like, Canada is very chill, generally speaking. So, that checks out. What do you mean you're now work for awakening from your 5,000-year slumber? I guess you can be, like, literally a workin' as well, yes. Work 5 beers in my belly. True, true. Sir-based. Guys, we should take Raz's skin. Why would... Don't call that... Don't call it that. Don't say that. Nah. Wear it as a beanie? No way. Nah. Well, I'm ending the stream. There's no way. We're done here. Thank y'all for watching, though. It was a fun time, playing this and shooting the shit. As well as, like, training Umas. Yeah, I finally kind of caught up. You're so done? Me too. You gotta go to bed, it's 2 AM there and you barely got any sleep. Yeah. That's all fine. Yeah, I gotta make food anyway, so... Yeah. How did we end up here? We went from Uma to this. That's what I want to know. I wish I knew. Man. Sad state of affairs. The Uma to foreskin beanie pipeline is real. We are absolutely done. Oh, hang on. No way. For once in a lifetime, Jackie is online, but I think she's about to end. That is very unfortunate. So I guess in that case I will just end, unless anyone has any particular raid target. Or maybe I should just kill the stream while this conversation topic is going, so that we don't just bring it to someone else's chat on accident. That would be quite something. You're crying of laughter. Well, that's good at least. Yeah, I don't know. We're killing the stream before we take this to other people's place. We're done here. Thank you all for watching. I'll be back in like a couple of days. Also, hell of an emote. 6-7 indeed. I guess. Get yours at Tesco. No more. We're done. Okay, bye-bye. Have a good one. See y'all in a couple of days.